So here we have the MetaQuest 2. This is what you'll see it on a stand. This has 256 gigabytes, which is the highest range storage you can get, and it's probably overkill for most of what we're gonna do. They make a 128 gigabyte version, which is $100 less. Each game might take, or each app might take, or each thing that you do might take a gig or two. So at 128 gigs, you got 100 games. On this, it's 200. Most of the storage exists, I believe, for videos that you might record within the headset, which we're not going to do a lot of, at least not as users. I'll do it for us, and for photos. So again, for what we need, if you can get 128 gigs, it's fine. If you get a fine deal on the other, it's fine too. So you can see what they are advertising at MetaQuest. In case you're unaware, Meta is the rebranded, renamed name for what we knew as Facebook. And you'll often see this referred to as the Oculus Quest as well, because Oculus is the company that Facebook bought in 2014. What they are advertising is next level hardware, which is true, it's pretty fast. The graphics are good, the sound is good, it is easy setup, which is the point of what we're doing now. And backwards compatible does not mean we can walk backwards. It means that whatever you might have purchased in a previous device will apply here. Not relevant really, because we'll be starting with games and applications and exercise and movement that is relevant to us now, and those will be new. Where it might come into play is in a week, the MetaQuest 3 will come out, which we'll look at, and its software will work with what we use here. So that is the introduction to the MetaQuest. Real simple. I'm going to do a very easy MetaQuest 2 unboxing. I mean, obviously it comes with a manual. I don't need to show you that there. Easily peasy. This is a USB-C that is used to charge it. You probably have plenty of those. If not, you will, because the latest iPhones now use USB-C. The beauty of a USB-C is they are the same on both sides. So whereas the other ones had to be a certain orientation, this is even easier to use. Speaking of easy, what a great segue. Here we have the MetaQuest 3. This is it. 2 controllers and the headset. That's all there is to it. Everything is self-contained. This evolved from gamers, people that had cables and controllers, and you've probably all seen those, and they were connected. What excites me about this is that you just need these 3 parts. This is the headset. This is obviously the most important part. These are the cameras. And the reason you will have cameras is that there are times, which we'll learn together, where you want to be able to see what's going outside of the headset. That's very fine if you have toddlers or dogs or other things that are coming in. Number one, in anything we do, is safety, and this provides additional safety because without removing the headset, we can take a quick look with 2 taps at what's going outside. Very simply, that is the on-off switch. That's the on-off indicator. This is the volume control. And this is where the USB-C goes into charge. And that is an AV cable. And we know AV cables from decades ago because that is what we would plug into there. An audio cable there would go into our old Panasonic Technics receiver that would transmit to speakers that would take what now is an entire room, can be done here. If you remember the dorm rooms, we used to fill them with huge speakers to be cool. And now this makes us equally cool. This is inside the headset. There is also a rubber piece around here, and I've already inserted what is called an eyeglass spacer to give us more room. It will be key for us to have the right dimensions and the right distance between our eyes. That's called an IPD. And that is something that sometimes even changes within the game, and we need to have room for our glasses. This is so simple. We have this device that is controlled by these controllers. They are also self-contained. When they come, they have a piece of tape in there that you pull to activate the battery to the device. This ring is sturdy and used for the purpose of controlling the device. Is the gripper and the trigger and the joystick, and then an A and B. These are so much easier than even this. Most of what we do can be done literally with this trigger, This gripper is rarely used in what we're doing, and then this is really used just to navigate. Now the beautiful part is this Oculus button that you see there gives us almost everything. The nice part about both of these controllers that are used to direct the headset is that more and more of the device is getting updated to use our hands. And more of the games and apps and movement and meditation products will use our hands. So soon, these will not even be necessary, as they are certainly not, they're not replaceable yet, but I'm sure in the near future they will. That is the MetaQuest 2, and I look forward to us moving forward so that we can get older without getting old, using technology, which right now is the MetaQuest 2 is what we're learning about. See you soon.